I go in the pool and he immediately starts talking to me and I'm like, I love that. Now we're just talking. Now we're flowing. Oh, what you drinking? I'll go get you a drink. I'm like, cool. Drinks are flowing. We're talking. I thought I was going to marry this man.
Somebody wrote, my wife and I have been together since high school. After 19 years, she says she wants to know what it feels like to be with someone else. So basically, is what happens when love started very young, but never changed or explore after 19 years of marriage. So if they met in high school, they had to be like 18, 17, 18. And the wife, he didn't think nothing was wrong. And then she just like, she wants to explore someone else. What is that?
I'm not saying fuck that to that. I mean, I get it for his reaction being fuck that, of course. But I understand why she would feel that way. Should she do it? I don't know. She's married, you know? But I could understand that. Was she a virgin? Was that her only partner?
I don't know. I mean,
No, like, did she lose her virginity to her husband and then they were married for 19 years?
yeah.
And
That would be a
I
big.
doubt it.
I doubt it.
No, I'm not even,
I mean, I could
high
Yeah.
school.
think,
So
yeah, if she was in high
could
school.
be.
So
50-50.
So she had limited partners.
That I could say.
right. So
And
she probably had to experience all of her sexual growth, if much, with one person. She probably doesn't know what else is out there,
Does that
which
make
is only her fault, you know, because you didn't have to rush into marriage with your high school, you know,
yeah, but you're in
boyfriend.
love.
You are in love.
Like,
But I understand why she feels that way. Can she do anything about it? Maybe not.
I think it's a conversation. I mean, at that point in time, you've been married for so long. Then, are you actually being realistic with your partner? Like, you've given her all you got already. You're not gonna pull
you
any.
ain't getting no more.
You know what I mean? You've seen everything, you've done everything, and it's just why not have the conversation?
Well, yeah, if they are in the kind of relationships where they're open to
He's not.
both exploring, was
No.
that his stance?
Well, he's shocked. It came out of nowhere. He said he didn't expect that. He's like, what the like?
I
He
think
doesn't. It's like, I guess to him, he's probably thinking he's given all he got, and he did give all
yeah,
all he got, and she's probably just like she wants to.
Step up.
his
Well, yeah,
ego's
'cause
probably definitely hurt more than anything.
17, 18 plus 19, she's what, 30 something? I don't know. Do the math. I don't know.
Let's say 18 plus. Let's say she's 37. Damn.
She still got so much more life.
Well, wait.
She still got
She's not dying.
exactly. She's not dying.
I don't even think that's an age thing. The age thing
Yeah, I
don't
don't
really
know,
but
but
matter.
age-
37, at 37, you've only had sex with one person. And it's just like, all right, I've got all the tricks. Whatever is up this man's sleeve, I done got it already. There's nothing else to get from this one person. Live a little.
I agree. I'm with you. Live a little. Have the conversation. I think you should be able to have that conversation, especially if you're married. What are you gonna get divorced over a conversation?
I don't know.
You said yeah, that happens.
Yeah, these things never end well.
Yeah, it's like trying.
They never end well. And like, she'll step out. She'll think, thank you for letting me do it. Come back. It's never going to be the same. He's going to resent you. The marriage deteriorates. Now, it could be other issues. Maybe she's not sexually satisfied with, the relationship. Maybe that's what's going on. And maybe they can explore how to make their relationship more exciting. But I can tell you that these things generally don't end well.
In whose favor do you think? And don't end well for the man or the woman or the whole relationship?
The whole relationship. Because she will go out and she'll explore, and it's not going to be what she thought it was, because it never is. And then she'll come back and he'll resent her. Essentially, just that. It's just, you destroyed the relationship, and now you're going to look back and say, I wish I never did it. It just doesn't end well.
Okay, I think that's one possibility.
Yeah.
For her to go out and it's not what she expected, girl, you never know. You never know, because, okay, I could see if it's like, oh, I'm getting tired of the same, the same sex, which can happen in a marriage because you have to have sex with one person for years and years and years of the rest of your life, but you signed up for this. But if this is the only thing it's not that you're tired of it, it's the only thing
Right.
so she actually might, and this might fuck her up, because if she is allowed to go out of her relationship and go experience something else, and there is way better out there.
Then what?
Exactly. Then what?
Then what?
That's what I'm saying. So it must be that there's some level of dissatisfaction in that relationship, in that sexual relationship. Because like if you have a really great sexual chemistry relationship with your partner, you're having your orgasms, you guys are exploring with each other, you have the best orgasms of your life. What are you getting?
Nah, I don't agree with that.
Well, hold on. I feel like if that was the case, I don't think she would be looking
exactly
anywhere.
I think
So,
that's what it is.
maybe she doesn't even know what an orgasm is.
Probably.
Wait. You're
Probably.
I'm just saying.
because she has a desire, she's not getting any orgasms.
I don't.
If
agree.
you look
Yeah,
at the stats in terms of women who have orgasms, it's not very high. I know that a lot of men believe they pleasure women
Mhm.
and they think women are having a great time in bed, and it's probably okay, right? But if Alan says the numbers don't lie, women are not having orgasms.
Yeah, but I agree with
Based
those
on the
numbers.
data.
No, I agree with those numbers. But what Rome is saying, and what I'm agreeing with Rome is, she could be having the best sex in her life with him. She is just curious because she's only been with one person. That's
Mhm.
all that is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything could be great. Something just popped up in her head. She's like, oh, I'm 38, 37 years old. I've been with this person since I was 18 years old or 19 years old. She's like, yo, she just, how she wants to know, like, it's somebody who's never done something. She probably just wants to know, what if that's a woman for you?
It's
That she
just-
just wants to know.
That
What?
is not okay. You
First of
see,
all,
now
come
you're
on now.
straying with that comment,
All right, my bad.
because
my
I
bad.
don't think
Let's bring it back.
we're not cutting that out.
That's a woman.
And I didn't say that.
I feel like curiosity won't come if she's 100% satisfied.
No.
I don't think that she would be curious. Why would you be curious if you have everything that you want and need? What are you curious
It could
for?
be a
Because
deeper issue.
Curiosity is human nature.
Yeah.
Like to say you don't think about anything because you have everything doesn't make any sense to me.
I agree with you, but for it to be on this intense level, you know how like you'll have it like a midlife crisis. So this you're having this crisis where you're like trying to be like, I want to step out. For it to be to that level,
Yeah, because you could be curious
'Cause
in just the thought of saying like, I've never known anything else, and it could literally can stop at the thought. But
Okay.
you wanting to go explore something else means that your husband isn't giving you something.
You're standing on
I'm-
this.
I feel like it's the orgasms.
So
It's the curiosity.
I just don't agree. I don't agree. I mean, you could be right. I
mean, it could be a number of reasons. We don't know.
what about if it's not for, what if you take the connection piece off of it?
What you
And
mean?
she's not doing this for connection. How men say they're able to separate intimacy from just sex.
Mm-hmm.
What if she's like, listen, I just want to go have a good time,
Okay.
and it's not connection? Does that change your thoughts on it at all? Because she's giving her body away, it doesn't change your thoughts? Or
I wasn't thinking about it in terms of that. Even if she was, I'm thinking she's again probably not reaching peak satisfaction.
I
don't
also I will say women don't do that. I can't see that being the case. I can't see that being the scenario. You're married and you're having good sex, but you just are curious enough to just try it with someone else. Maybe someone who's not attached to anyone or is single and maybe just wants to have sex just to have sex. But someone who is married, I don't think their curiosity is going to stretch that far just
I don't know.
just for that.
so you're saying your curiosities die once you're married?
No, but your curiosity can get to that level if you are lacking something.
So in order for you to be curious, you have to be lacking. I just want to make sure I'm
Curious enough to act on your curiosity.
Yeah, I don't think curiosity is the issue.
It's 100% curiosity. So I'm gonna use an example that I think may be more relatable, that from a man's perspective, because you're saying, you guys are saying like it has to have some emotional connection. I don't think it does. As a matter of fact, I'm starting to think, and I
didn't
changed
say
my
anything
mind.
about
I
we
don't
didn't
think
talk.
waiting
that
for
was
you
our
guys to say
stance.
that.
We didn't
We
say
said
that.
nothing about emotional connection.
He's like a guy who's never been to DR. He's never been to
Okay.
Brazil.
I don't think she's trying to find a new man.
That's what I'm saying. He's never been to Brazil. He's never been to Colombia. He's never been to DR.
Okay.
And his boys talk about it. Be like, yo, shit's crazy over there. You have a good time. You come through.
Mm-hmm.
He's happily married since high school, been with his wife, and he's like, damn, I wonder if I should just go. Everything is good at home,
Mm-hmm.
but he goes. He goes there, he has a good time. He comes back home, he's good.
What does he do when he's over there?
He's having a good time.
What does that entail?
That entails a good time.
What does that mean?
That means he's having a good time.
He's stepping outside. He's
I
having
didn't say
sex.
nothing. I just said he's having a
Can
good
we talk
time.
like
Come
grown
on now,
people
say
and
it.
Say the words.
Don't speak. Don't speak in code.
What I'm saying is like he's experiencing different women and he's having a good
So
time.
he's having
He's
sex.
having sex.
Of
Is
course
what-
he's having sex. He's fucking.
Oh my goodness.
Like-
Let's say that.
Yeah,
Say that.
He's having
a good time.
He's having a good time. Right? But what I'm saying is like, does that mean at home he's not having great sex? No, he's having great sex with his wife. Does that mean he doesn't love his wife? He loves his wife. I'm starting to think, as long as we've been doing this show, that fucking women, damn near, some women are just like men.
And hold on, that's why
They
I
just-
said women don't do that. Men can very easily do that.
Yeah, you guys say that all the time. Like
Exactly. It's just sex. We
just
don't love
sex.
her.
I don't.
It's like it's
yeah.
There
That's
are
weird.
women that are sugar mamas that just have sex with randoms or whoever they hire.
Mm-hmm.
There are also lonely housewives.
Mm-hmm.
There are lonely girlfriends, lonely secretaries. There are women that do the exact thing that you're saying that they don't do.
I'm actually talking about the women, committed women in relationships,
I'm
women
that's the
in
same one.
About
Yeah, but he said lonely, and he like you use these adjectives to describe. Come on now,
like I feel like
a
said-
dude doesn't have to be lonely. Dude could be in a great relationship, a great marriage, satisfied home life. He doesn't have to be lonely to go out and do whatever he needs
You
to
really
do.
think, Marie?
who said he was? He said lonely.
No,
No,
you said lonely.
Oh, I did?
Lonely house.
Oh.
Yeah, you said it.
Oh, I said lonely housewife, but
And
I also
you
said
think-
secretary. I also said okay,
Yeah.
all
Thank
right.
you.
She's not a lonely housewife. She's just a housewife.
Look, look. You guys are saying there are women who just want to fuck.
I'm not
That's
disagreeing
all
with
they
you.
want. Bang bang boogie, bang bang boogie.
The
they're
wives.
good. Any
They could be wives.
wives, secretaries, like Rome
no,
said.
but that's why I'm like, you guys are setting it up different. Like we're talking about people in relationships.
She's
Yes,
trying to
there
get
can
fucked.
be there can be women who ultimately just want to have sex. But
course.
we're talking about women in relationship, women in marriages. Will they just go out just because they want to have sex? Most likely not. Men can very easily do that. But I'm saying something has to be lacking at home for a woman to want to do that.
So she's
And maybe it's comparison even. Because if she's only had that one person her whole entire life, she doesn't even know what's missing. All she knows is what she knows. But say she's talking to friends or looking at movies or looking at whatever, and she's like, never had that before. I don't know anything about that. You guys are having 5 orgasms in one sex session? That's odd. That's crazy. I don't know anything about that. Like, what if it's comparison? She's learning, maybe she's learning things that she hasn't experienced. And in that case, I would say she should probably talk to her husband to
What I'm saying is
I want the fire.
that if you let's be for real. Let's be for real. And this is from a man's perspective. What I'm saying is if you go down to Miami, South Beach, and you hanging out, or you're in the city, you hanging out. As a single guy, it's a 50-50 thing. 50% of the women you end up having a one-night stand with are mostly married or they mostly in a relationship.
And you're talking about bachelorette parties too.
It's a
It's
They
I-
don't tell you they married. They don't tell you they in a relationship. They just came to do their thing. And
Okay,
then
so
they
let
go.
me not speak for all women,
We
but
were
the
talking specifically about this woman.
okay, but let me just say
because
that
you're saying that she's lacking
number is
something.
very low.
I'm very curious though.
for the
Her
women that do
situation.
that.
Yeah, okay. I agree. In her
Of course,
situation,
women like to have sex. Of course, there's women that have sex with no connection. Of course, there's like women who can have sex with 12 guys in one day.
No,
That's
come on, now,
not
see,
what.
that's a reach. I
It's
was
not a reach. It's a reality. Like that's not what we're talking about.
Talking
We're
about
talking
her.
about this case. You're telling me if that is the case, she
Okay.
suppressed this for 19 years. She could have cheated. She could have done that 19. If that's your character, do you see what I'm saying? If that's your nature, you don't suppress that for 19 years. You just don't. We're talking about this particular case. We're not talking about other broads out there. We're talking about her.
so she's lacking, and
'Cause
it's beyond curiosity.
Listen, I'm not in her. Like
I
I
feel
don't
you.
know, but we're talking about one case, and Alan's like thinking we're talking about a broad stroke of. Of course, we know women be out here.
I'm trying to come to the reality as a man. The reality is when you're a guy and you out there, a lot of the like way back then, single guy, a lot of the women you meet be in relationships. They're not trying to do much with you. They just want to hang out. You don't even know they're in relationships because everything is moving so fast. You know what I'm saying? You're going out to eat, you drinking, it's a group of people. Then from there, you're going to the club. It's just so many people, so much is happening at the same time. And then you're like, oh, we all going back. And then boom, you banging and you chilling. You don't, and then you hitting. In the morning, she might in the middle of the, I gotta go, I gotta get home. Or she might just be like, whatever the situation is, it throws you off because our education is to think women don't do stuff like that. That's the way we're educated. But as a guy, when you out there, the reality tells you something different.
2025, guys are really thinking women don't do that. Come on now, stop it. Men are not thinking women are these dainty little virginal creatures.
I mean, according to Rome, what's your favorite line?
We're not gonna no.
Exactly.
No.
He
We-
thinks
Right.
every
no,
girl
Rome
is
said
a
he's getting
hoe.
away from that.
I don't
Okay.
even know what you're talking about.
See,
Yes, he does.
I bet you he do know.
Because he preferenced it last week. But go ahead.
Preferenced it?
We men, we don't think women do. That's all y'all think.
Who?
You all.
I don't know.
You don't believe in
I was
women.
about to say, you don't. Rome's like,
We have no hope for you guys.
Facts. That's how you
I
guys
mean-
be making it seem.
I think it would just be
There's a lot of great
easier.
women out there.
Or there, Ellen.
Yeah, there's a lot of great.
It would just be
women out
easier if you met a woman and she was like, "Hey, this is what it is," and I think that's the just. Of
But
the-
you've said that you've met women.
me, yeah,
Yeah. So then there are women who.
absolutely. And
There you
we get
go.
along greatly.
There's a documentary I was watching yesterday I just watched the interview part of it. He was doing an interview on a podcast. His name is what is his name? I want to say Bojangles. He's like a Florida drug dealer from back in the day, like a big drug dealer from the 80s, right? And he was saying, and I was like, that's crazy. He was like, he fell in love with this girl. She was a prostitute. So what happened is that the girl took him and she was like, how much money you making? He was like, I make like $2,000 a week selling drugs. She was like, I'm gonna make you a millionaire. And then he was like, for real? Basically, she has so many connections, she made him a millionaire. She knew all the pimps and all the stuff, and it happened. So now he's like, yo, I fell in love with her. And I felt she was a prostitute, and I fell in love with her. But he said something I thought was really interesting. Now, this man has to be at least 70 years old. So you know he has wisdom, and he's experienced the game at the top. So he goes, you know what? One of the worst mistakes I made is not marrying that prostitute. And then the guy that was interviewing was like, what? He's like, yeah, because I knew what I was getting. That's kind of, do you see what I'm saying? Like he was like,
no.
As long as I know she's a whore.
She told me she's a whore up front, so I should have married her.
It's the one
Sorry.
that I'll never know.
But
She
but,
might
but
be.
the deception is worse, right? Think about it. Like Rome just said, being up front is probably way better.
What if she's not a whore? God
What if
forbid.
she's a whore and a thief? like,
Anyway, let's move on.
marry her is crazy.
I'm just saying. I think that's his name.
Oh my goodness, yo.
Um,
That's crazy.
That's what he said. He was like, he knew what he was getting. I guess he
Man,
must
I
have
thought
experienced
this
some bad
70-year-old man
Was
with
about to
wisdom
spit
was
some
about to
wisdom?
spit some shit, bro. That was not it.
Age does not mean wisdom.
You just know what to look out for, basically.
Good gracious.
It's called Miami Kingpins, and his name is Bo Diddley. Bo
Oh,
Diddley.
Diddley.
Bo Diddley. He said it in an interview. He was doing an interview with Nightcap Media. So it was interesting. So
Maybe he was lonely. He missed her.
no, I think that he became.
You know
he
these
was making like a
prostitutes
million.
be making you feel really good.
I'm not condoning that. I'm not agreeing with it. All I'm saying is the way he said it in the interview, he was basically saying he knew what he was getting
So that was
He
He
did-
comforting.
also fell in love with her.
because
Had to.
in that business, think about it. You're in the 80s. You're making millions of dollars a month. Deception is all-time high.
Mm-hmm.
People trying to kill you. You don't know who's who. Every move you making is deception.
Right.
And then he found somebody who, one, she put him on. Then on top, and he said he got her off of drugs and got her out the streets. So
She was also a drug addict.
He loved her and could not realistically be with her because she was a prostitute. That was really why. That was really why he said what he said. Because he was in love with her. Okay,
And he
that's it.
probably would have felt away with people knowing that she was a prostitute.
Yeah.
So
Imagine
he probably,
that's
I,
tough.
I'm saying at 70, he probably missed her and he's just reflecting on like, damn, I should
Yeah,
have married
that
her.
was like his
Reminiscing.
one true love.
Reminiscing, yeah.
At
Yeah.
70, he's like, yo,
I
there
love
was
that
this
hoe.
one girl
You
I
know?
loved.
I loved her.
Meanwhile, I would have hated her if he married her.
Yeah.
Resented her. Like, boy,
Come on.
or I should say, man.
you know
Sir.
what? I'm gonna play the. I'm gonna
Old
put the
man.
clip. I'm gonna put
Sit
that
down.
actual clip when he said that
Sit
in this
down.
episode. Actor and former 106 and Park host Taris J is engaged to model Makala Sultane,
Okay.
and according to the Post, he's 41, she's 25, and they're gonna get married in Miami. And people are just saying that he's the age gap. They're giving him a
When
hard
did
time.
he get engaged? I feel like I heard about this.
He was
He just
engaged to
got
somebody else
engaged.
though before this.
Oh, he's engaged before?
I feel
To,
like he was to that light skin model.
Yeah.
I knew Terrence J dated younger. Hello. He's 41, she's 25. I feel like how much times are the people when these age gaps gonna come in the media, and I feel like the conversation is never ending.
Yeah.
It is. It's always gonna be a new couple every month. It's gonna be somebody new.
Do you go out and look for the older men?
Not that much older. Not 40.
Not 40s? Oh.
No.
There they go right here.
Oh,
She
he
po-
definitely has a
She
type.
doesn't look 25, though.
She looks older than 25.
Yeah.
I think he was engaged to this model.
He used to be, yeah.
They look about
her
the same
Instagram
age.
was Golden Barbie, I think. I don't know her like real name, but I used to follow her. Cause she used to model for like, I don't know, like maybe Fashion Nova even, or I don't know. Some things I used to see her
I mean, is he happy?
about.
That's all that matters.
She's over 25.
He's doing his thing.
I
I
I
mean,
feel like this age gap isn't anything really to talk about.
Yeah.
no.
They look
I'm not
alike.
mad at it.
Do they look alike?
I mean, they look like they're about the same age
What
to
is
me.
that, 16 years?
Yeah, it doesn't look like those crazy age gaps where like the
Right.
man is really
Like
old.
the football coach with his 24-year-old girlfriend.
Oh, Bill Belichick.
Yes.
He's a little bit.
That's
a lot.
kind of giving a little
Yeah,
bit
he
of
looks
a
really good.
Yeah, he keeps himself together.
Yeah, I don't
Like you would never be able to tell that she is even 25. I don't know. She looks
She looks older.
very
Yeah, she
much-
does, right?
Yeah, she looks a
Well,
little bit.
congratulations to you guys.
Yes, congratulations.
Congratulations to your union.
I hope he makes it.
What do you mean?
This is his second
Not
model.
yet available.
I mean, this is his second engagement that I know of.
Wait,
so
no,
that's
you
what I'm
said-
saying. I hope he
You
makes
said
it.
this is his second model. Not even.
Well, no, it is okay. I mean, man's got his type.
Tell him to reach
I
out
mean,
to you.
I'm fake model. I'm kind of a model, so
No,
She's a real model.
You're a real model.
Come find Amanda with stipulations,
Mm.
right?
You know,
You don't care about your
man,
stipulations.
sometimes you could really be shooting your shot. Like,
You never know.
sometimes you think that they're just too old and they'll never look at you like that. But maybe they will.
Especially if he keeps himself young
Yeah,
and he looks like he takes care of himself.
70.
How old would
Like,
I
what's-
date?
what would you cap it at?
36, only because the oldest person I've ever talked to is 36 right now. So 36. Not going higher than that.
What is that like? Do you think like, dang, you old? Like he's 36. I'm just saying, because it's a
Not
different
really,
mindset
unless
when you're
they
in your
do
20s.
something to make me think, damn, you old. I mean, on an everyday, it's kind of just like regular. You're a person, I'm a person. Unless you do some like old nigga shit, then I'm gonna be like,
What would that be
damn,
though?
that's corny.
Giving
I don't
out
know.
wisdom,
Actually,
making you listen.
no,
knowledge.
that's actually pretty sexy. Like, I want to learn from you. Sure, cute, but like dad jokes, weird lingo from 1990s. Like, oh boy, oh boy.
Weird lingo.
You would have to imagine the keep up got to be crazy. Trying to keep up with somebody who's 25 years old. Well, 41 is young. 41 is young enough.
You know what?
Yeah.
Actually,
keep
like the
up.
dad jokes and the old lingo, that reminds me of the age gap couple that
came through, yeah.
Yeah. I forgot the name. I'm forgetting the name. Tone.
Yes. Tone music. They seem
Well,
pretty
they literally make their content on their age gap.
Yeah.
Like the differences in
That's their
music.
brand, yeah.
And yeah.
Are they out in California?
They're in Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Big shout out to them. They're going strong. They're
What's
keeping
the
it
gap?
together.
What was the age gap? I don't remember.
It was 20 years.
Oh, 20 years.
20 years. I mean, I guess. I don't know,
It works for them. Who am I?
But does it work technically? That's the technical parts is what I'm saying. Like the changes. Like we want to do two different things.
Yeah,
Having fun is one thing.
Okay.
But on a day to day, like you want to watch the news, she wants to watch.
Yeah, I think those are little things. I think if the end goal is the same, like if you're looking for happiness and say, for instance, she's dated younger men or men her age and wasn't challenged, didn't like them, or just for whatever reasons it didn't work, and then she met him and it just worked out that way, then she may only, God forbid they broke up, but she may only now date a certain age and up. Like he could be her new standard.
I think it is very beneficial for women to date older, only because women mature faster. So I feel like even with this age gap right now, 41 and 25, I don't know how mature she is at 25, but it's like his maturity level is probably at a 35. Maybe. Maybe. Like, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's not that far.
Yeah.
Is that a myth?
Maybe her maturity level is already at 30.
Depending on the experience, yeah. I mean, she could be a
You don't
young.
like that?
I didn't say anything.
He doesn't like that.
She could be a young 25 or she could be an old 25, depending on what she's
Yeah.
been through. If she's been through some things in her life.
Or she just has a mature
Spirit.
position. Like it doesn't like you don't
Don't give me
always have
No
to
traumatic
go- Yeah.
25-year-old.
You don't always have to have gone through trauma to be a mature
Is that what you're
25-year-old.
Is that what you
No,
were
no.
getting?
I'm not even thinking about trauma
Oh,
at
because
all.
you said
I'm
she's
thinking
gone
about,
through some
there's-
things.
there are
Like
people,
what?
There are kids since young, they've been taking care of themselves. Regardless, that's just their independence. Since 8, 9 years old,
That's
10
their
years old.
personality.
they know
That's
how
their
to-
8, 9 years old. That's pretty traumatic.
Well, they know how to cook for themselves. They know how to take the bus, train, and do all these things. 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay.
When that kid becomes 24, 25 years old, they're pretty
Independent.
independent and mature. Like they know that. So something like that, I guess. But then again,
that could backfire.
big, because they didn't really get to live their life.
Correct. That's the other side of it. Okay. Because now you're in your second childhood and you're 26.
Man, that was
So-
my song. Nas' second childhood.
Okay. So I think the gap isn't problematic if somebody's, to me, like over 25, 26, 27, 30
25,
years old.
50.
I mean, listen, would I? Absolutely not. Would I would want my daughter? Absolutely not. But I'm not going to judge a 25, 26, 27-year-old that's with a 50-year-old. Especially the 50-year-olds are taking care of themselves. It's not like an old man.
So then why not
They're
your
taking
daughter?
care of themselves, but they also
No.
got 2, 3 baby mamas. I mean, hey, I'm not lying.
Could you imagine the girls dating some dude and his kids older is older than his kids is older than her?
I've
Isn't
seen
that
it.
the coach?
I bet I don't know how old his kids are, but
You're
It's
30.
not-
I feel like we see that a lot, and that's why some of these age gaps are weird.
Yeah.
Like Drea. I feel like everybody says that that's a weird one because the guy that she's dating is literally the same age as her son. She has an older son.
Oh, the basketball wife.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the dynamic for that? When you come in the house, hey mom, hey stepdad, hey bro.
I don't think you call
No,
him
I
stepdad.
mean,
No.
obviously he's not. First of all, they're not married. Why would he be referring to him as stepdad?
But-
People don't do that.
It's probably an awkward relationship
yeah,
for your
probably.
son. It has to be.
You think so? Even though like she grew up in kind of like the entertainment world, you don't think he's used to
Yeah.
that?
He probably
Well,
accepts it.
Mm.
That's his mom, and he's gonna have her back. You know what I mean? But it's got to still feel awkward because that's like that could be your homeboy dating your mom in an alternative universe.
Mm.
Did you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, he probably grew up having a very normal childhood. I don't know what that her son looks like.
Oh, me
To
either.
be honest, like I don't think she's ever had him
Expose them.
on the show. I'm pretty sure she does 50-50 with his father. So he could definitely have went to school with this kid. Like, you know,
That's what I'm
so
saying. It's a
crazy.
little awkward.
Same grade.
That's tough.
But do you guys think like there's a destructive, selfish part of people, including us as humans, all of us, that they would destroy everything around them just to have somebody they want? Like they don't care the effect it has on anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like they just want what they want. They just want what they want. So it's like, you know, if it's a single guy or if it's a single woman and they're like, you know what? I have, you know, family, children, you know, like let me just structure it, keep it structured.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone's like, man, fuck that structure shit. I need to be happy.
Mm.
I'm 50. I'm going to date a 22-year-old, even though my kid is 25 years old. I don't give a shit. It's my life.
Mm.
Right.
And no regards to what like, all our shit affects somebody.
Right.
But they just like, I don't care who it affects
That's
as long as
so
I'm happy.
crazy. I literally thought about this yesterday because I was watching Hannah Montana, and and I thought about how crazy it is that her and her dad don't talk anymore.
Why?
Because he married somebody her age that apparently he
Ew.
met while they were on
On the
set
show?
at Hannah Montana.
That's wild.
So yeah, none of his kids talk to him anymore.
So he doesn't have a relationship with his kids, so he could have a relationship with
Ship-
this young girl.
And then how old is Hannah Montana?
Right now she's probably 30.
Okay.
Well,
And
when they got married, she was like 20 something.
That's what I'm
Maybe
saying.
like early 20s.
Like what is that mindset? What do you guys think that mindset is? I understand it. And the reason I'm bringing it up because I'm thinking about this is how Stella got her groove back.
Mm-hmm.
When Stella was dating Tay Diggs and she had to meet the mother. I just remember that scene vaguely, but I remember the mother was like,
What are you doing?
"What are you doing?
Like, what are you doing?
Like, what are you doing?" And that whole scene, Stella was just like,
Living my best life?
"I don't care," and it's just like, how does that affect? Do you put your who you want to love first, or do you put the people you love first?
I mean, well, ultimately, if the people you love are going to be directly affected, then I would say that you should think about putting them first. But in this case, how would the mom and Stella got her groove back be affected by her son dating this woman? She wouldn't have. It probably would have just made her uncomfortable. But was he going to put his love life on hold to make his mom comfortable?
I think he was like 18, 19. And she was
She-
20 years older than him.
You're right. I would have said, little boy, sit your ass down. But
Right.
let's say he wasn't 18, 19. Let's just say he
Yeah.
was 24.
That's
Okay.
different.
2454.
24, 54.
Okay. I mean, you have to figure out how much of your life you've already lived, and if your child is 24, like, are you living for your child? You're living for your child to have grandchildren at this point.
Mhm.
You know, so why not do what you want to do? And I was saying, and it's not even saying that you haven't done what you want to do, like while he was growing up, but when is it your time? When is it your time? Like, once you're like, what age does your child have to be for it to be your time?
That's what I'm asking. Is it a reality to say sometimes you're not gonna have that time? So do you sacrifice your like to say to anyone in 2025, hey, you may have to sacrifice your happiness for the better good because that action could destroy everything that you're doing. That sounds crazy. Like I'm not sacrificing my own happiness.
I think when we have kids, we kind of automatically give up that right.
Correct.
So I don't think you think long term about yourself once you have children immediately. I think it's more like you go into autopilot for your kids, and then as you get older, you're like, all right, it's starting to become my season now.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I mean, when do you?
Like the Miley Cyrus situation. His kids are not talking to him. That's Miley
Mhm.
Cyrus, right? Hannah Montana.
Yeah. I was very impressed by that. Just like,
Appreciate.
Oh, Hannah Montana's not.
Right?
I didn't know that. I thought that was real. All right.
Billy Ray Cyrus, which is her dad.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like now you're not talking to none of your kids, so you could be with this woman.
Right.
All right. So, devil's advocate,
Mm-hmm.
you raised her, and she's successful, and she's intelligent, and she has her own life. Like, when is your job done? Just playing devil's advocate. I'm not saying he's right or wrong, but if you've done everything, like, why not?
I don't know. It feels like there might be more to this story. I don't
I
think
think
that.
that this
yeah.
specific situation is a little weird because it's like you were the dad on set. You around
He was
children.
on set.
Yeah.
He was her
He was
dad
part
in
of
the show.
I think, right?
Yeah, he was the dad on the show as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Billy.
it's like you did this show for a couple of years.
know that.
with
You've been
these-
watching
with these kids.
her?
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's weird.
And it's just like this is someone your daughter worked alongside, and you guys, cut to you guys not doing the show anymore, and you start dating this who you knew as this little girl.
Right.
So obviously I understand why his family felt weird about that and no longer talk to him. But it's just crazy that you knew that would be the outcome. And even when that was the reaction, that you still proceeded with the relationship.
Right.
You just gave up your family for ultimately a new family,
Mm.
but still.
He has more
No,
children.
but
Oh,
when you get married, that's your family now.
okay.
See, when you put those extra details in it, that just seems like perversion.
Yeah.
Because if you've watched someone grow up,
A child.
if you
Yeah.
watch a child and like you've been around them as a child, then no, that's mad weird.
So I don't think she would have had an issue if her dad was dating some 27
Yeah, because
year old.
they're in the
That's like-
entertainment world,
That's
so it's just
Hollywood.
like that happens.
That's like
right?
not
Yeah.
uncommon. I think it's the fact that when did this relationship start?
No, I'm sure I would probably say definitely when she was older. There's no way.
Well, there is a way.
I
They get
hope.
locked up for that.
But we
way.
don't know.
Hopefully, it wasn't that way.
Right.
But is it a Hollywood thing? Look at this. Kelsey Grammer. You guys know Kelsey Grammer from
Mhm.
Frasier. Becomes a dad of 8 at age 70.
Whew.
As wife Kate Kayte. Kate. I don't want to
Kate.
I don't want to misspell it. Kate Walsh welcomes baby boy named Christopher.
Mm.
He just popped one out at 70.
I mean, are all of his other kids grown, or are
I
they?
think he's
70?
been married
Yeah.
a few times.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
who
Right,
knows
works
if he's
so
having
much.
a newborn right now? He could have had one 2 years ago. You could have babies, toddlers,
I mean, look at Al
teens.
Pacino. Like some of these guys are,
So
And the women that love them.
yeah.
the age
I
gap
think she was
couple.
29. What was he? 79?
Who?
Al Pacino.
Oh yeah, she's mad young. But so here it goes. The age gap couple already have 3 children together. Faith, who's 13, Gabriel, who's 10, James, who's 8. In addition to his 4 kids with Walsh, Grandma shares a daughter with daughter Spencer, who's 41, Doreen Greer, who's 33, with his ex, another one who's 23, and another one who's 20.
Okay, so he has a lot of babies.
Well,
12 kids,
12.
10 baby
He's
mothers.
very young though.
That's what I was saying. I've
I
seen
think he's
his
like
face. I think
23.
he's young.
Well, it's NBA young boy.
Yeah, I think he's like 23 years old. That's a lot of kids.
Is there a cap of on children a man can have to date you? Or you
That's a good question.
Come with 0 kids. Hello.
He can't have no kids?
I don't want a man with kids.
what about
You won't date a man with kids?
I won't date a man with kids. That's not very uncommon. I don't know why you're seeming so surprised. I don't want a man with kids. I don't want a man that comes with drama. I don't want a man with a baby mom. Sorry, you could be the nicest girl on earth. I don't want it attached to me. I also don't want a man who has someone else that they have to prioritize over me.
shit?
I feel like that is a very reasonable reason. Like, I want to date someone and have them be in love with me and me only. I don't want to be like, sorry, I have to put a hold on being in love with you because I have to go take care of my kid. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
That sounds selfish when I say it out loud all the time, but I feel like y'all get me. Y'all,
You saw
y'all-
1,000 comments.
like,
under that.
exactly. I could already see y'all now attacking me, but you guys understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, they always come for
They
me in the
always come in
comments.
for
I was just-
Amanda.
I don't even be bothered with y'all anymore.
You gotta be
My
nice to
haters
them.
out there. I don't even know what y'all say about me these days because I'm not looking.
You gotta ask Aaron. Aaron will tell you.
Yeah, Aaron will definitely tell me.
When Aaron when you don't see Aaron in the comments, that means she's busy.
Very.
Yeah.
When you see Aaron, she goes in there for a good 48, 72 hours straight. She'll answer every and she'll go in.
Today I got time.
Yeah, I was about to say she gonna let you know she got time today.
Yeah, and then she'll keep going. So this drives the question. Elephant Man has 38 kids. 38 kids. Does that drive the reality that most women are chasing kind of like the same guy? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, why would one man have
You guys used to clown me for saying that. Do you remember?
Wow.
They were like, Amanda doesn't know the difference between woman and woman. Like, I feel like I'm not even saying it with a difference, but you guys used to say that all the time.
You used to say it a whole different way though. You
I
used to be
think
like,
you-
I used to be like, I guess that's when that accent came out. You don't even have an accent.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You'd be like, that's why woman.
No
That's
idea.
why woman say. I'm like, okay.
No, you guys speak. You could speak with a Trini accent.
I can, but do I ever do it sitting on the couch? No.
Well, no. I mean, I don't.
A couple of
I never
words.
noticed.
A couple of words. But I mean, I'm just saying, it's like when a guy has some type of power or stat, it's just like he don't even got to work for the women.
Well, he's a celebrity.
Yeah.
38 kids.
They play
Well,
by different rules.
I was
Yeah,
about to
that's
say that's
different.
a different playing field because I can see a woman wanting to have a baby by a celebrity because they think that that baby is going to be financially
Yeah, they're
great.
set for life. They're thinking.
I mean, is that even true? Does he even have money like that to be taking care of all of these kids?
38? No,
38 kids is tough.
a lot.
Yeah, because all of that wealth you once had, that's like, I feel like that's gone.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Just having kids alone.
But 38 though.
38.
Yeah,
is a
38
lot.
is crazy.
And your rule
Yeah.
doesn't change even if he is a celebrity. Still no kids.
No, I don't want.
I'm just asking a question. I know that rules change for certain men, so I just want to know if that applied to. I saw your boy on
Who is my boy?
your
I
boy,
don't have a boy.
and I was inspired. Shout out to you. What's his name? Aaron.
Aaron
Pierre.
Pierre.
He was on the morning show,
Mm.
and he's playing like this heartthrob, clearly. and I don't want to do the spoiler, but like he just had
Is
to
that
make a
Jay Hudson?
choice. What?
No, I said what talk show? What
Oh,
morning?
the
The
show.
morning show.
Oh, the morning. Oh, I thought. I'm like Jennifer Hudson.
But nah, what if I know that's your guy? What if he had a child? And, you know,
he
you
came
saw-
with a child.
he came with a child, and I'll give you the whole scenario. He came with a child. Child is 5 years old.
Mm.
Mother lives in another country. Wants to go out on a date with you. What's the answer? Truthfully.
I'm gonna go on a date with Aaron Pierre. Truthfully,
Okay.
am I going to? Wait. The baby mother lives in a different country. Where's the kid?
The baby mother. He sees him like guys see their kids.
They share custody back and forth. The child's mother's in London.
Look at those wheels working. Go ahead.
Make it work. Look how you making it work. You making it work.
Okay, well, okay. Well, just to be honest, just because he's a celebrity, yes, I'm still gonna take the date because oh my, like you're gorgeous, but I don't think that the situation would change. Maybe only a little bit if the kid is not here all the time, but you're definitely always going to have to put that kid before me, which is my whole reasoning for not wanting to date anybody with kids.
Okay.
I don't want anyone to be before me. It's not that I hate kids. I don't hate kids.
All right. So you don't want anyone before you. So that's children. You know that he's already a star and his career comes before you. Does that change anything as well?
His whole career?
Yeah. His whole career. And you have to either go visit him when he's on set or whatever the case may be. It's a celebrity relationship. Are you still going on that first date with him?
Okay, well, I can't expect to date anyone and expect their career to stop just because they're dating me.
Okay.
I mean, everyone has to work. I'm not going to say I'm not going to do this cake today because I want to go on a date with you. I still have to do the cake. So, I mean, that's fine. I wouldn't expect that to be
So what's my
stopped.
answer?
I would date him for that.
So you're going to go on a date with a man with a child and a
I
career.
thought you changed circumstances. There's still a child?
Yes.
I thought we were talking about the movie now.
No.
Well, no, he's also he's also a celebrity. He's also a star. So on top of the child, now he also has a career.
Okay, well,
So that's less time for you.
I know you guys expect me to be really superficial in these answers, but
just want
I
the
feel
truth.
like my truth is my feelings are super fragile, and that just would not work for me.
Okay, but
You
you're still
wouldn't date him.
no. I just want to know about the first date. I don't care about dating. You would go on one date with him.
I would.
Okay,
If he liked me and asked me to go on a date with him, of course I'm going.
but why waste your time?
Am I wasting my time? I just went on a date with Aaron Pierre.
But what is the
I
reason?
could have went out with you instead, but I'm going out with like we could have went out for dinner or something, but
First of all,
no.
wait, don't do that.
Like I could have went out. Okay, I could have went out with a friend that night. I could have went out with my mom that night, but no, I spent that night with Aaron Pierre. That's not a waste of my time. I'm okay. I'm good.
I think what
Come.
Rome is.
It's almost like, what's the point? Because you say your time is valuable, your time is precious, and you're only dating with intention. So what is the point of even taking that date? Is because he's a star and because he's gorgeous to you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's honest. No, that's all I wanted. I want the truth. I'm not mad at you. I mean, cool.
But I think Rome is trying to say, do certain men basically have a different set of rules laid out for them?
Yeah, it's handsome privilege. We do have certain rules laid out for us, and I know you didn't even put me in that category. I don't like how you did that. But, I don't even like how you did that, but
When I said that, I'm like just saying,
or
like
you.
I could have casually.
I know. Don't
went
repeat
out.
it. Don't repeat it. I know what you said. They know what you said.
You know what I meant.
Yeah.
though.
I think just as a challenge to certain men when we're in our Playboy stage or just playing around, we take that as a challenge when you say the things that you're not going to do. You know, like you're not going to go out on a date with a man with kids, but like we're still texting back and forth. And then, oh my God, now we're out on the date. And then now one date turns to 2 dates. It's kind of like we're going to push that envelope. So
You're gonna have a bunch of guys with kids probably trying to figure out how they're
Now it's
gonna
a
get you.
challenge.
That's a challenge.
Don't challenge me. I don't even like people for real. Like, like this is not an opening to get over here. Like this is not easy to break this wall. So just stay where you're at.
yeah, that's a bigger challenge. Like, yeah,
all right, cut this all out then. I really don't need the inboxes for real.
You a lie. Yeah, Aaron.
You know
don't
what? Hold
Aaron,
on.
don't inbox her.
Aaron Pierre.
Aaron Pierre, do not inbox. Don't do it. She's not even over here.
First of all,
She don't want you.
It was the first episode that came out, and maybe it wasn't even the episode. It was just a clip where we're talking about how you were like, "Oh, so a guy can't be talking to nobody if they want to date you, if they want to take you on." And I'm like, no, maybe I'm like thinking unrealistically in 2025, but I need someone to just like be all about me. I've gotten 2 DMs saying, "Hey, I saw your clip. I just want you to know that like I'm there with you. Like I'm very intentional about dating. So whenever I want to date a girl, I'm all about her." Like, and I'm just like,
Sure.
I fucking set myself up with that fucking clip.
Are you gonna give him a chance?
No.
Why?
I didn't say that so people can be like, "Oh, I'm like that too. Let's go on a date." We're just having conversation.
I know, but if you guys are both on the same page, right? Why not give that person a chance?
Does that mean we're compatible to date because we are like-minded about one thing?
But you wouldn't know unless you like further the conversation.
I didn't want to further the conversation.
Okay.
You liked the clip and you were very like-minded and there's somebody else that thinks just like me. Thank you. I appreciate it.
That could be your husband.
That's it. That's it. That's all.
That could be your husband, though.
Why could that be my husband?
If he's telling you from the jump, like, listen, that's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a woman without kids, around your age, and I want to be intentional. Isn't that what you say you wanted? The truth?
I was about to say.
She didn't say. We didn't even get to looks or like the person yet. If you don't.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're telling me just from someone saying, "I feel that same exact way," I should give them a chance, just
No.
like that.
I'm just saying, would you if he was attractive?
If he was attractive, I might have,
Oh, okay.
but I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Man, if I was younger, boy, I would
That's
listen.
a challenge.
Because
Talk about it.
I'm really not like I don't even want to say hard-headed or stubborn. Like I'm just not easy to talk to. You can't just say that and I'm going to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to let him take me on a date because I liked that." That's not that's nothing. Like that was literally nothing. You thought that because you said that, like, "Oh, I feel the same way."
You thought I was feeling you?
Yeah. Like you thought I was no.
You're just making it known. That's all. He wasn't, I don't know. What do I know? I've been out the
I
game for a
don't know
long
what you
time. I
know.
know nothing. Excuse me.
Okay, so tell me what your angle, what your approach would be.
No, I was just curious.
No, because you said, "Boy, if I was young." So what would you do?
How are you going to find who's for you if you don't take that risk?
Who's for me is not in my DM. I don't think so.
No love in the DMs?
No.
Okay.
Really?
So you're not on any apps or anything, right?
The dating apps?
Yes.
No.
So you're just meeting people just face to face and people sending their friends to you or whatever, or through friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
How's that been working?
I mean, right now I'm not dating, but that doesn't mean it can't happen.
But you don't see that you're cutting off you're limiting like your chances and your opportunities? Do you take it that way or you don't see it that way?
Nope.
Okay. I agree with you.
Do you?
I don't.
I don't need you to agree with me.
I'm
just
saying.
Don't fake it.
Why not? Like, what's the like? What did something happen? Did something happen in the DMs that you're just like, no more DM?
No, but usually people DM me because they think that I'm attractive. They don't know me from my Instagram, so it's like, I don't want to talk to you because you think I'm pretty. I am pretty. I don't need you to tell me that. You're not coming with anything. Like, you get what I'm saying?
I do, but you don't know
That's
if they're
why
coming with anything because you're not giving them a chance. We're saying I agree with Rich. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm saying like, what makes you give somebody a chance? How about that?
I need personal interaction. I need to feel your vibe. I need to like your energy. I do best with in-person interactions.
So no one has ever gotten out of the DMs and like.
Actually, yes. The only boyfriend I've ever had, we played the liking game. He followed me, liked my pictures, And I actually hate when people do that because I feel like that's very loserish of people.
This is a losers.
Yeah, I did. But then I went on his page and I'm like, oh, he kind of looks good. So I'm going to like his pictures back so he knows that I think that he also looks good. Because, I mean, to me, that's what it means when you go and spam people's pictures. And we did nothing came of that. But then I actually saw him in person literally that weekend. And I'm like, that's the guy that spammed my pictures on Instagram. And yeah. So I saw him in like that probably would not have been a usual Instagram story, but then I actually saw him. So
what are the odds?
Right?
Yeah.
He made himself seen. You just thought you saw him.
No, actually, I was so obsessed with the spamming interaction that I thought I was seeing him that whole time. I went to a party and every guy I was like, oh my God, is that? I was like, oh my God, I thought that was the boy. Oh my God. And then I actually saw him. I said, no, guys, for real. That's him. Like, for real, that's him. I thought it was that guy, but it wasn't that guy. It's that guy.
And you walked up to him or he walked up to you?
No, I did not because I was scared. So because I didn't know what to say. Like, hey, you followed me on Instagram a couple of days ago and we were liking each other's pictures. You remember? Like, I didn't want to do that. Like, that's weird. Because I thought that was weird. He could have been.
They dated.
Yeah, we ended up dating. That was my boyfriend for like 3 years. But no, I just went back on Instagram and I said, hey, I saw you yesterday at that party. And then that's how we began to talk.
Okay. So you have a process.
That was a process. I'm not saying
that's not
that.
the question. You have a do you have a process?
How do we date you? How about that? We have to be outside.
There's no one way, I don't think. But you'll have a better chance if you meet me outside.
And say, hey, how you doing?
I've been liking your pictures.
I like 18 of your pictures last week.
Okay, just to let you guys know, that was like back in 2014. So that probably would not work on me today. Because I would just say, okay.
I'm creeped out. Interesting. And you're not dating right now. You like
no, but it also helps because I was also interested in him too, just based off looks. So it helps if it's mutual. If you're just trying to talk to me, I might be very uninterested because I'm not very interested in going outside like to meet people. Just to be honest.
You just said you wanted to meet somebody outside.
That's how it can happen. But do I go outside with the intentions of finding a husband?
Oh.
Not really.
Is it a thing that when you know, you'll know?
Yeah. I'm like very big on energy. So like if I like your energy, I like your vibe, like, it can definitely be a thing. We can definitely text.
So
text?
So that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that when you know, you know.
Yeah. I have to get those like sparks. It has to be fireworks.
Not Rome in his head 20 years ago. He's like, damn, if I was, man, I would have.
No, because I wonder, like, I'm wondering, how would like an older man, how would he be able to talk to you? Because would you take like somebody showing interest in person? Would that be like weird? Like, oh, creeper, he's asking me information.
No. Actually, Marie, do you remember I told you about the guy I met in Miami last year?
I don't want to give anything identifying. Yeah.
Too late.
I literally met a guy in Miami last year, and I thought that he was so gorgeous. Like, he was tall, he was dark, like tall, dark, handsome. I was like, I never even gave that as like my type, but I was just like, wow, this is what people talk about when they say that. Like, oh my God, this man is gorgeous. And he got in the pool. I was like sitting by the pool. He got in the pool and he was by himself. I'm like, this man is not with anybody. Okay. And I'm telling my friends, I was like, I'm about to get in the pool. Like, I want to be near him. I'm going in the pool. So I go in the pool and he immediately starts talking to me. And I'm like, I love that. I love that. We're talking. He's asking me questions. Oh, are you here for a vacation? Oh, I'm here for a vacation. Oh, where do you live? Like, now we're just talking. Now we're flowing. Oh, what you drinking? I'll go get you a drink. I'm like, cool. Drinks are flowing. We're talking. I thought I was going to marry this man. Literally. It was like Once I feel like I have created the perfect movie scene, I'm like, this is the perfect meet cute. I can't wait to tell this story at our wedding. I can't wait to tell our children, because I was actually going back to New York that day. I just wanted to get to the pool before we had to go
Yeah.
to the airport. So my friends are calling my phone, Amanda, come upstairs. We gotta go. We gotta go. We're gonna miss our flight. And I'm just in the pool. I'm so interested in this man. I'm like, I gotta go. He's like, give me your number. What's your number? And I'm like, okay. We've been texting every day since I really thought I was gonna marry this man. It did not work out, obviously. That was a year ago. We did not work out. He watches this show, so if you're watching this episode, shout out. Shout out to you. But yeah, it can very easily happen, meeting me outside. It's a vibe.
He was an older man?
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
Still a little bit older, not like crazy old.
Not
know?
40s.
No.
Okay.
Rome got like a double.
No, I like hearing these stories. See,
Oh,
I know what
mean,
happened.
texting drifted off. We also don't live in the same city. So I live in New York. He lives in Atlanta. So texting kind of just drifted off.
Yeah, it's kind of that's a job.
Mm-hmm. Long
First of all,
distance.
it's long distance, and as you first connect, when those things happen, you gotta move on those. Like, hey, what you doing in 2 weeks type shit. Like, and start linking up to see if there's anything there. Like, you can't let. I would say maybe like 10 days at the most pass. 2 weeks pass.
After you initially meet them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we were actually talking for months.
Nah.
We
it's
were-
too much time.
We were talking for months.
It's too much talking.
Yeah.
We did. We met twice after that.
Okay. But how long did it take before the first meeting?
Oh, a week.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's got to be right away.
But that was actually just the biggest coincidence, because it was because as we were talking in the pool, he told me that he was about to like be traveling for the whole summer, and that the following week he was going to be in Vegas. And I'm like, no kidding. I'm going to be in Vegas next week. But we were going to miss each other. So I extended my my flight. My friend was extending anyway. I could have just went back home, but I was like, girl, you staying one more day? Okay, I'm gonna stay with you. Because I knew if I stayed one more day, then I'd get to see him. So
Oh my God. So you guys heard of this thing called sleep divorce. It's a real thing where more and more couples that are living together sleep in different rooms.
Mm.
Like, it's literally a real thing. As a matter of fact, Yumi knows somebody that they each have their own bedroom, but they've been married for a long time. They're older, but people are really doing it, and I'm not fully against it. Not that I would practice it, but I'm fully not against it, because you really do get a. You really do get a. I wouldn't practice it. I wouldn't practice it, but I get it. You really
For you to
do get
sleep.
a better night's sleep by
you?
yourself.
better?
Do you?
Think about it. It's just you.
But what's the
and-
problem? Is somebody snoring?
No,
Is
there's
it
no
a lot of
snoring and
body
all of that.
Or your
movement?
body hot.
Yeah, like body heat. They kicking you while you sleeping. What is the
No,
issue?
none
Ooh,
of
they
none
don't
of
be
that.
kicking.
None of that. It's just like
The evil laugh.
no. There's no kicking. There's nothing. It's pretty cool, little cuddling and everything else.
You
Like
gotta cuddle.
In my mind, I feel like this is just
Not
in
a
my
bad
mind.
idea.
Marie doesn't like this.
Just in my mind, this is
No.
Marie's like,
like-
you don't gotta touch me. You gotta cuddle. But
We
why you gotta be
don't.
in your own room?
We don't have to cuddle.
Here's how I feel about it. I feel like when we go into bed, I'll go into bed, cuddle, hold. Like, let's say we go into 11 o'clock. You hold, and like 12 o'clock, a good hour later.
You're still
I don't
holding
mind
each
getting
other?
up.
Oh, you're a better man than me.
No. I don't mind getting up an hour later and going to the bed in the other room and going to sleep. Because
Ooh.
you really get some good sleep.
I feel like
That's
it's
gotta be
the
discussed.
opposite for me. Like I actually love the idea of 2 different rooms, but just for like space purposes. And I don't mean like I don't have enough closet space in one bedroom. I mean, like, this is my space. This is my sanctuary. I can do whatever I want with this room.
Mhm.
I can come out and vibe out in here, whatever. But I feel like I do want to sleep with my person, though, when it comes to the night, though. You're saying kind of like opposite, that you would,
Get
I
up.
would
like,
chill. No,
you
I'm
want
not
to
saying
sleep by
that
yourself.
I wouldn't practice it, but I get.
He's like,
Yeah,
I wouldn't practice
no,
it, but
I
I
get. Yeah, no, I
understand.
wouldn't because no, I wouldn't
Girl,
practice it because
The
I don't
guest room is
mind.
getting ready for you.
No, I don't
you
mind
don't
it.
want that problem.
I don't mind it, but I do get it. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of just you go to sleep.
I don't know. Like, you don't have to be in each other's faces like all the time because, like, we have different sleep schedules. You know what I mean? I'm going to bed, and by the time he comes to bed, I am in deep sleep.
Mm.
I think it's a little different if you guys
So you
feel
don't like feel him get in the bed or anything?
sometimes, but then I go right back to sleep. It's not like I'm conscious about it. Those couples that have to go to bed at the same time and do all of that, maybe that might be a reason in terms of like the sleep divorce that you kind of feel like, because you gotta think when you're going to sleep, you're coming down. It's like your downtime, so that's why it's really great to be in there by yourself. You're relaxing. I'm gone by the time he's coming into the bed.
I think it's for people who've been single for a long time, who gets married later on.
Mm,
I think that might work better for them. I mean, they've been single for a long time.
I could see that.
Now they're married. Let's say they
I
got
can
married
see
at
that the other way though. Like people that are married for a long time.
Like
Old.
old.
but I look at it different. I'm thinking like somebody got married late 30s, early 40s.
You're used to your own
You're
space.
so used to your own space, your own sleeping patterns, and now y'all sleeping together. It's cool,
It's cool.
but you might just want to go, crash out. Like me, I don't need another room or another bed. Like I don't mind. Like I'll go lay on the couch sometimes and just chill. Like I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Watch TV, fall asleep, maybe get up in the middle of the night. And then I got that. Oh man, now I want to really go into bed. Like I want to go lay down. Or if I crash on the couch, I get it. But it's just like, is it mandatory? My question for you guys: is it mandatory that if you're in a relationship, you have to sleep in the same bed?
Well, nothing's mandatory.
Or
I
it feels
feel
unwritten rules.
if the couple feels like they can still be like united and feel together and sleep separately, then let them do their thing. I don't really think that there's anything too horrible about it. Me personally, I would appreciate the space. I like to sleep with my person though.
It has to be a conversation, so it doesn't come off as like avoidant or that you don't like your partner. So I think you have to set up that conversation first, because that could be an argument every time.
Yeah,
Like you said, like sleep patterns. Like what if someone works overnight and like
Right.
I'm just getting up? Like in those cases, I don't think you should interrupt the other person's sleep, just like out of respect and like the fact that we both got to get up for work at some point in time. But it's got to be a conversation to because if you're single and you're in this relationship, what's so funny?
I don't know.
I'm looking at Amanda.
I don't know why she's
I didn't
looking
do
at
anything
me.
funny.
No, you didn't do anything funny. Go ahead.
I think if you're single and like you get in this relationship, like you said, you've been single for so long, then and like you guys come together, and then like you just instantly
yeah,
split
like it's
like
all this
that.
automatic thing is expected to happen. Especially, like I think that um I think a lot of women love ambitious and entrepreneurial type energy from someone they want to be with. But but here's the contradiction in my mind, thinking out loud. It's like they also have a more comfort level with someone who has a easy pattern to understand. Come home, eat, go to sleep together. You know what I'm saying? And that expectation sort of set a standard of something that's not realistic. Like somebody who's hustling and always on the move may just want to crash for 2 minutes and just keep it moving. Like they might just have that I always got to be moving around type of energy. Like, and she could be here expecting him to go to bed at 10, 11, or whatever, and then waking up at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning and doing that. But he's just like, it's not even in his pattern. So it will be looked down on to say to someone, "Oh, I'm gonna sleep in a different room because I'm moving around." It's like all of these things.
That seems like a lot of friction for a relationship. Just that small part right there. That he's still in this ultimate hustler mode while having a woman.
Mhm.
Like it's almost like what is her job in the relationship? Is she able to calm him down? Is she able to make him feel safe? Is she making him feel
I'm
like
sure he feels 100% safe, but he doesn't want to calm down. Like he wants to keep it moving.
yeah,
Like
no,
there's no.
I get what you're saying, but I mean, when you get in a relationship and like, you have like that extreme and like that other end of the extreme,
Mhm.
where's there has to be like a middle point to where like, hey, listen, I'm going to sacrifice certain things for us to come together and like meet each other on the same level.
But
So
that's the challenge, right? As a guy, it's like you have your edge, right? Like you have your edge, you have your things. That's probably 99% of what excites her about you anyway. But for her nature, and I'm not speaking for women, but for her nature is to try to calm you down and sort of like not dull you, but try to put you into this like structure that is really not you. Do you see what I'm saying?
I think we're not even talking about sleeping anymore. I
Yeah.
think
No, it is. It is
no,
the
I understand what
sleeping.
you're saying, but I think that is really
Another conversation.
no, I think that is like every man's, I won't speak for all men, but I think that is most men's issue. Like, hey, I am this. I need you to accept me as this. And like, I need you to get in line with my program. And they're like, hey, we have another way of doing it.
And
You
they
know,
do it very calm and smoothly. They do it. You don't even know when they're doing it. They do it very
it's a training thing.
yeah.
I think you're being trained to kind of be not docile, but
Docile is kind of the word, but almost not the word, but domesticated. Maybe that word.
yeah, but well, Marie's making a face right now. So
What?
I'm not saying domesticated in a bad way, but I'm
It's
saying
not a
like
negative
no,
thing.
I don't think it is at all. I think at some point in time, we need that. We need to understand that it's okay to not be on edge and not be over aggressive or over
But
masculine.
what
If
if you
that's
need that for your day to day? What if that's what you do need for your day to day? That's what you need to let's just say that's what you need to function. That's
yeah.
a part of
Yeah.
your function, right?
During your workday.
Yeah, during your work day. I mean, when you're home, you're taking it down. But let's just say,
But are you?
um,
Right.
oh,
Are you taking it
'Cause
down
some
or
men,
yeah,
well,
Because
yeah,
it
some,
doesn't seem like you want to take it down. You know what I mean? You want to be on this constant um
driven path?
yeah, like you're like you're on a hamster wheel and you don't want disruption. I think relationships, require adjustments. I think that's what you guys are talking about when you're saying that you're being domesticated because you're adjusting, she's adjusting. I don't think if your person is vested in your best interests is trying to do something that's going to having a negative impact on you.
it's not a negative impact.
And sometimes you need
What
to turn down.
no, but what I'm saying is like what I'm saying is like if now again, I'm not just saying this to say it. I don't have an interest in sleeping in another room. I really
Or you
don't.
done said that like too many times
I
I was
now.
about to
just
say, who are you trying to prove?
Yeah,
What are you trying
you said
to prove? Go ahead and
you
clean it out right now,
yeah, you
girl.
said that one too many times.
no,
He
but
is trying to prove that.
I just want to circle back to the point
I
of
just
it.
want to circle back.
I want to circle back to it by saying that
Get it? You don't want the room.
anything that is done that's not in the standard relationship book seems to be a violation unwritten somewhere.
Yeah, but that again, that's a conversation. You have to explain what you're used to and what you expect and what you're willing to change.
Yeah.
And she also has to come with that too. And there's going to be things where like you have to compromise on and she's not budging and vice versa. And if that's something where she's saying, "Hey, uh, I love you so much and I see that your pattern is going to burn you out," and she's probably going to break it down to you like, "Hey, I want you here for the long haul and I want you here for us. Think about this." That could be something that you haven't thought about. So she really is looking out for your best interest.
Mm-hmm.
And so it almost comes off as, because you didn't think of it and it wasn't your idea, that you take it as a form of an attack.
Go ahead, Rome.
I like that actually.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
That
Got
was
Rome
good.
pulling the,
Write that down.
No, I'm not.
He's done work.
He's on
Done
our
a lot
side.
of work.
But the end result
But
is that, and again, I'm staying on topic. The end result is, we're talking about the sleep divorce thing. The end result is that, what if the person, man or woman, doesn't really matter, get a better sleep?
in that case, I don't think that's an issue, because if your sleep quality is suffering because your partner snores, they move around, you're a very light sleeper, they like to watch TV, and you have the ability to do it, I don't think it's a negative thing.
Yeah.
Would you do it if your husband was like, he wants to
I
sleep?
don't have those problems.
I'm asking you to answer the question.
Could I do it? Yeah, I could do it, because honestly, at this point, I'm already asleep. Do you see? And there are times where he will fall asleep on the couch downstairs or whatever. But I will say, it took time to get to that point. It took time to grow to that point.
Mhm.
Early on, I wanted, Gene, I need you to be in the bed with me, and he's like, yeah.
That's a lot. Especially if you go to sleep at 9 o'clock.
I do. And I do.
It's
and
our
he
bedtime
does.
at 9 o'clock is
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying. It's our bedtime. But there were compromises, like where he would come up, we would watch a show together. Do you see what I'm saying? And then once I fell asleep, he'd go downstairs. So we'll still do that if there's a show we want to watch.
Could you picture two people who were, they got together, they got married, they got into a relationship. Maybe they didn't even get married, but they moved in together.
Mm-hmm.
In that first couple of months, she's getting ready for bed, and he's looking at her,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like 9:30. She's like, well, "What are you doing?" He's like, "What do you mean? What I'm doing? I'm gonna go over there and watch." She's like, "No, come to bed." And he's like,
bedtime.
9:30. And then he's, "Oh, okay, fuck it," Then the next night, he's like, "Oh, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm about, come to bed. And he's like, "What?" It's like,
No, that's
Then the next night, she's getting, and then he's like, "Oh, I was gonna, honey, come to bed."
Well, it sounds like he wasn't paying attention before he moved into.
I was about
before
to
he
say,
moved in with her,
Are
because he would have known
these
that she was
people
asleep.
just starting to live with each other?
Yeah.
Because
It don't even matter, because if they dated before they lived with each other, he would have known
Yeah,
that at
would
9:30.
have definitely
I don't
known.
text her after 9:30 because
Lights
she's
out.
asleep. Yeah,
lights out at 9:30.
and if he was smart and didn't want to go to bed at 9:30, he would have not moved in with her.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think you
Or
gotta
just let
go
it
to
know, like,
Yeah.
I know you're usually down by 9:30, so I'm gonna
Down.
drink a
Yeah,
lot.
right.
But I'm gonna be doing work, or I'm
Yeah.
gonna read my book, or I'm gonna watch the game, or watch whatever. I'll be in the living room.
Yeah.
If he had his own room, I mean, hey, you can do whatever you
And
want.
that seems like a reasonable issue right there. That doesn't have to be a thing until one of them makes it a thing.
But I think you do have to get to that point. I will say that.
Early in a relationship, though, don't forget.
No, early in the
Early.
but that's growing pains in a relationship. Do you see what I mean? Because eventually there's gonna be friction, because he's gonna be like, "No, I'm not going to sleep at 9:30. It's just not happening." You're gonna get to a point where you learn on a compromise that you may go to bed by yourself at 9:30, and I'll see you in the bed in a little while.
And she could say, "Hey, well, if that's the case, I'll see you in bed a little while. Can you at least spend like 10 minutes with me before
Yeah.
you leave?" Like,
that I can spend
what
a
I'm
half
saying.
hour.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you build to that. Like,
if she doesn't
Yeah,
tell you
you watch
anything and
one
she wakes
show.
up mad because you're not in bed at 9:30, then that's a separate issue altogether, because you guys just aren't communicating your needs.
Yeah, I mean, if we're watching TV or something like that, it's cool. Like when I watch, you see the movies sometimes, the couples in those movies, and the wife will be like, "Okay, hon, I'm going upstairs to bed." Be like, "Okay, I'll be up in a little bit." All right, that's to me normal. But I'm talking
Yeah.
about, hey, going to bed, going to bed. Like, okay, come on, let's go to bed. And I'm saying this as scenarios in my head. It's not something I'm experiencing in real life, but
what is going on?
I gotta do it, bro.
I
Trust me.
gotta do it.
So what I'm saying is, like, I could see that happening to people because, like you said, of a conversation that's not being had.
Yeah.
Compromise and adjustments.
Communication will always be communication. Like you gotta, everything is figure outable. That's my
you
my
go.
head. Everything is
What a
figure
word.
outable.
I'm glad Aaron's not here.
What?
No, I like
Figure
that.
outable.
Outable is
Everything is figure outable. In my, it's
Compromise.
compromise. Spell that. Everything is figure outable.
Figure
what time do you go to sleep, Amanda?
Late. These days, like 2-3 o'clock.
A.M.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good time.
A.M. Did you?
I
say-
mean,
Must be nice.
this has just been like a recent thing within like the past 2 weeks.
2 o'clock is a little
Before
tough.
that,
Maybe
it'll
1.
probably be more like 12.
And what time do you get up?
I have like 2 wake up times. So my first wake up is usually around 8:30. And then my second one is usually between 10:30 and 11.
Well, you're up all night cooking and baking or whatever.
We're just up.
All right. Could you date somebody who goes to sleep at 9:30?
I can.
You're gonna get what
Wouldn't
you want
really-
before they go to bed, though.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm sure like between the time, let's just say we're talking about similar scenario, they come home from work. So between the time that they come home from work and the time that they go to bed, like
You
there
guys are
has to be
together.
some time for me in
Of
there.
course,
Yeah.
Of course. A lot of
Like,
time.
like we eat dinner together, we watch TV
Oh, yeah,
together.
yeah.
Hang
That's
out.
100%.
And it's not, you're not locked in permanently. It might be a night or two you hanging out or whatever. You guys go to sleep because y'all watching a late night movie. It's not so rigid. People have to have some flexibility.
I agree.
You see what I mean? Like, come on. It's like every night, 9:30. No. Like, be flexible.
And sometimes I be tired.
Facts.
I be saying that. We have different sleep schedules too. I like being in the bed. I used to watch Seinfeld from 11 to 11:30. I used to watch that, and then I used to go to sleep. But I haven't done that in a while because I'm not gonna pay for that cable. But
Oh, ain't that the truth?
That is so funny. I actually used to watch Friends until Mom came on because I was watching Friends at Nick at Night, and you know Mom,
That show about their addicts.
Mom?
Yes, the addict moms
I
with
never
the
seen
girl
it,
from
never
House
listened.
Bunny, which I can't really remember her name,
House
and
Bunny?
the scary.
I think her name is
movies.
Anna Faris.
Anna Faris. She was in the scary
I
movies.
like her. Yeah, she was an Entourage.
That
I
she
don't
was.
that-
Yeah, she was an Entourage. She's
you
dope.
never seen Entourage?
No.
The Entourage is the truth.
Anyways, you know who I'm talking about. Anyway, she's in Moms. Soon as that show comes on, I know it's time to go to bed.
Oh, that's your.
Yeah, that's my cutoff.
Yeah.
Because they play Friends from like, I don't know, what Nick at Night starts at what, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock?
They still have Nick at Night.
Well, it's Nickelodeon, but at a certain time.
We know what Nick
It's
stands for.
Nick at Night.
Yeah.
No, I was just thinking about like, it's crazy with the streamings. You just don't think about
Bro.
those networks anymore. You just
Oh, you know what? Do
and
they
you
still
do.
call it Nick at Night? I have no idea. I don't know.
you have to think like what happened to the
I still
network?
call it Nick at Night, I guess.
Well, there's still older people paying. Older people still need to be catered to. Like there still has to be a Golden Girls. There still has to be like
Yeah,
their
it's huge
shows.
audience. It's just
That's
like you
true.
can't find these shows. Like when
Actually,
you want
they
to
play
watch
Golden
something,
Girls in the middle of the day.
Well, that's
what do
because
you watch it on?
that's because they're up.
do you watch it on an app? Do you watch it on YouTube
Cable?
TV?
Oh, cable.
Cable.
Okay. So you're able because you could click the channels and find because
Mhm.
when I'm looking for something like that, I wouldn't mind watching a show. Now it turns into a whole college thesis. Like it turns into like where are you gonna find the show at? Do you have to download an app? Do you have to do this? Do you have to do that?
Analysis
Get it.
paralysis is too much going
Yeah,
on.
it's just too much going on just to find a show. The only thing I know if something's on the app, I'm gonna watch it. If it's on HBO, I know that app. I'm gonna watch that. Netflix.
Everything is hard for me to find, actually. So we switched over to Verizon. Maybe a couple. Is it Verizon? I think it's Verizon. Maybe like 2 years ago now. Maybe just a year ago, but I don't know. I still find it very confusing because I've
is.
always had Optimum all my life. So the switch has been very hard on me, and I don't really know how to navigate the channels. I literally have to go to guide and just
Yeah, it's like 1,200
Roll
channels.
and it has so many numbers. Like,
stream.
why are there so many numbers?
1,213, channel
I'm
1308.
Getting the same channels
Stream. I don't know.
over and over, but they have different numbers attached to it. I don't know. Like, I literally just have to keep scrolling down to see what's on every single channel. With IO, I knew my stations to go to. I know my movies stations from 300 to 370 something. Those were the movie stations. And then I would check, well, Disney at the time when I was watching Disney, but Disney, Nickelodeon, MTV, VH1. I knew all of those channels. I knew where to click in to see what was
Where they were.
going on. I don't know where anything is on Verizon still, so I have to click through. With the streamings, Netflix, I just have to see what's
Netflix
what's
is
good.
the best one.
I honestly, it is. I really
The best
don't,
one.
unless Netflix is like dried up for me and I've watched everything that I had been looking forward to watching.
Mhm.
That is when I'll pop over to something else and I'll be like, let's see what HBO has, or let's see what Peacock has, or anything else. But I just go straight to
Yeah.
Netflix all the
I go
time.
Netflix, HBO Go, and Apple TV. That's my 3.
Hmm.
Anything outside of that,
Prime is actually really good too.
yeah, Prime got good
Movies.
movies, but
Yeah,
I
yeah, for
don't
movies.
go on Prime, and I go to Fandango because I own those movies. When you buy those movies, they're yours.
Mm.
It's not a streaming. Like you find your movie, you pay for it, you own it. It's in your library.
I feel like Prime does that too.
You can't own the movies on Prime.
Yeah,
can
you could buy it
Yeah, you have to buy it.
because you're not renting a movie for no $24.
Peacock is good for like
When they put the
older
new shit
movies
out,
though.
right?
You said
Like
what?
Peacock, they're good for like older movies, older shows.
I only do
Kind of movies
Netflix
that
and
you like
Hulu.
forget about because they don't play it on TV
Hulu?
anymore. Find those on Peacock.
Well, before we go to Ask Amanda, I want to run something by you guys and get your feedback on it. Right? This is for our audience. So they said 3 clear signs that your relationship has marriage potential. If you have these 3 clear signs in your dating, there is a huge potential that the person you're dating is going to marry you.
I'm just gonna write this down.
Step 1, answer that DM.
The first one is time together is not a chore. Spending time together is the foundation of any romantic relationship, whether it's talking, pursuing an activity together, or simply sitting comfortably in silence. Time together should be something you look forward to, so you don't feel like it's a chore.
Mhm.
I'm not going to read the whole thing, but the second one is you communicate constructively. Communication patterns between a couple can make or break a relationship. It can be difficult to consider marriage or a long-term relation or long-term commitment if you and your partner have incompatible or faulty communication styles. And the last one is your partner is your financial fit.
Hmm?
Financial compatibility can put to rest several concerns and insecurities within your relationship. Align on financial goals can help you approach big spends and savings as a team. So
Nice
those are the
one.
3 things that if you have all these 3 aligned,
Mhm.
that relationship is more likely to lead to marriage.
Those are 3 important things.
I
I
believe
think
it.
chemistry can build.
Yeah,
I mean, if it can build, it can fade. But honestly,
I'm big on chemistry.
so am
Chemistry
I.
is
There has to be chemistry there if they're saying hanging out with that person is
Like,
not
yeah,
like a
you would have
chore.
to want to.
I'm sure
yeah, if you want to hang, that means
yeah.
you look forward to
Well,
Look
yeah,
forward
yeah,
to
you
it.
would look
time.
forward
See,
to.
the first one they said spending time together
Yeah.
doesn't feel like a chore.
Chore, like something you have to do. You want to be with that person. You want to
Okay,
spend
so
time.
chemistry falls into
So
that
yeah,
part.
I would think
Okay.
chemistry would probably fall somewhere in that spectrum.
I mean, if you don't want to spend time with the person,
And you're like, ugh.
Yeah, why would you even want to marry them? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
falls under there.
I can see that. All right. Swayed me over.
so those are the 3 things. So
3 big things.
3 big things that ladies and gentlemen, because
And
there's a lot of guys
gentlemen.
out there, and I hate the narrative like men aren't trying to get married. There's a lot of these dudes that be trying to get married. Like you might not be one of them, but I'll let you know.
No, I said last week I'm looking for a wife.
He's saying that he's like in fiance stage,
I'm-
right?
Yeah, he's a fiance status.
Yeah, he's reached
He's
that.
not a boy.
I didn't
You said
say
you're
it.
not a
I said
boyfriend.
I'm a
healthy.
solid mid-tier fiance.
Fiance.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not a fiance now.
I know you're not.
This finger is still
I
bare.
know you're not literally a fiance.
But you've reached that ability.
Yeah, I can do that.
Have you reached the ability of going to the actual store and looking at a ring?
And I've been seeing rings, and mine is mad easy. She's not like a girly girl, so she don't want like a big old rock. Cheaper for me. And she just wants something like practical. She showed me the thing she wanted. I was like, all right.
So you guys are talking about this.
We didn't talk about it. I asked her like, what kind of ring you like? Because I know what I would. I know what I want.
Mm-hmm.
If I have to wear a ring, and like I was actually going to wear a ring every day, which I won't. But if I wanted to like wear a ring every day, it's because my job. I know.
Do people actually do that?
Who?
Wear their wedding ring every day?
People wear their
Yeah,
wedding.
people.
I don't. Out of all
like-
my friends,
like
I would
my-
say
Your
out
whole
of all
hand
my
isn't
friends,
showing, but I can't see.
Ooh.
Murray's.
Oh, me?
Okay.
oh, that's
Yeah.
a woman though. That's different.
Oh, it's a woman, so it's different. You know,
It's a flex for y'all.
Caribbean.
Most out of 10 of my friends, maybe 3 of them wear a ring. Maybe yeah.
Yeah, I know. Even at my job, like most of the guys don't wear rings because
They put the little
don't do
I feel
nothing.
like
They just
plastic thing around it. I've seen
That is
It's a lot of work.
kind of like unwritten rule that like you have a wedding ring, you wear your wedding ring, especially you're outside so that people know that you're married. But like in the real world, because I know that from like TV.
Mhm.
But like in the real world, I don't really think that I've ever heard the importance of actually wearing the ring all the time. And that's just like starting from my own house. I don't think that my own mother wears her wedding ring every day.
Mm.
I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
I mean, it's not uncommon that people don't wear their ring. It really isn't. Men and women, especially nowadays. They'll wear it on occasion.
Yeah, I was like, maybe she'll wear it like when she's going out.
Like,
She like has
yeah.
to like wear jewelry. Does she wear it every day to go to work? I don't know.
Especially like people who are like in nursing, medical, who are doing like,
And
things a lot with their hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a different symbolism for the guy because he's doing that with the ring. He went, you know what I'm saying? Like he put a lot of because the woman is the one that what it Rome. You said what kind of ring do you want? That means you're gonna put effort and thoughtfulness not to get the ring you want to give her, the ring that she wants. So it's
well,
more
also with our relationship, I find it if I just ask you directly, then I'll know exactly what you want.
Mhm.
You'll get what you want, and then you don't have to make a face because it's not what you want, and you ain't gotta. I don't have to feel bad for not getting what you want, and then you returning it or
No, I
feeling
agree
away.
with
So
that. I think
I'm very like, what do you want?
if a guy buys a ring, he gets engaged, and she don't like the ring, go bring it back, change it.
Well, there's also like, she said she watched movies, everything, and there's some women like, oh, I want a pear shape and and I want this, want
there's a lot
that,
going
and that's
on
like
with
my
that.
dream ring. So
I
You-
actually
you get a
get that
square.
more from like real
Yeah,
life and not
exactly.
movies.
what for real life?
Yeah, I actually
Yeah,
hear
girls are very specific about
The ring that they want.
yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't want to say, I don't want to generalize, but a lot
Generalize.
a lot of women have preferences because there's different cuts, there's different shapes, obviously
I
different
didn't know that
size,
watching movies.
Oh,
I
they-
thought that
clarities, and different
I just
stones.
thought a ring is a ring.
Some women don't
People in
want a
real
diamond
life
center.
Have their preferences.
Yeah.
And that has, I'm learning. Now I have a preference.
And this doesn't usually go along, and like I don't know any men that are like, oh, yo, I'm looking for this ring for myself, that I really want her to get me. We just, we throw it on because we have to. Really, it's not.
I mean,
You want a cool ring, right? Like
to be honest, it's like the way the
I don't
movies do
think they're
it.
cool.
I never knew that people actually go wedding ring shopping. Like I thought proposals was just a
Surprise.
huge surprise, right? But it's just like it's coming because you guys went shopping. But if that's the case, you guys are looking out rings. What do you like? What do you like? I'm sure in that same conversation, it's like, okay, well, what do you want to wear? What
Yeah, do you want a
design-
simple band? Do you want a
it's
band
still
with
a surprise
stones?
though, because the way the guy does it, it's just like Rome's doing it. It's just a conversation.
I
like
think the surprise is only in when. not that it's happened.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Mm.
And then if that wins, some women be
That
waiting
took
for that
away
win.
something from me, you know.
Did it?
It did.
Why?
Because it's not going to be a total surprise. Like once we go ring shopping, I know that the time is near.
What if you keep
So I'm like,
waiting?
I'm going to expect it every time we go out.
No, he'll probably catch you off guard.
That's the fun part. And also, like, what if you don't go ring shopping? What if he just asks you questions, or he just studies you and he realizes like what you like? And
Well, you
then-
know what? That's what I already have a picture saved of
look at that.
You gave
what
it
I
to one
want.
of your friends?
I got to give it to one of my friends.
That's what you got to do.
Because I don't want the surprise to be ruined. I really don't. There was this thread on TikTok. This girl, she got engaged, but she said she made a thread of every time she thought she was going to get engaged and it didn't happen. And when I tell you, I was scrolling. I was like, this girl was probably waiting for this to happen for so long, so many trips, so many dinners. She's like, oh, it's definitely going to happen now. It's definitely going to
Just
happen now.
relax.
I know you were ODing because
Yeah.
Or
Did it happen?
it
Yeah,
did
it happened.
happen. But the thread was all of the time she thought it might have happened.
Because I saw the opposite of a guy with the ring every time. Like, she'd be turning around and he'd have the ring in her face. She'd be sleeping. He put the, like,
Yeah. Oh,
thought-
yeah, I saw that. Like they said, he's like, "Oh, I'm about to get engaged," but she doesn't know.
she's,
So
yeah.
every time she's doing.
She's not
something,
aware.
Like
He's taking a picture of
he's
the
always
ring
putting behind her, next to her. He'll put the ring right by her. She
right
doesn't
by
know
her.
it's
She's
happening.
not even aware of what's going on.
Why would he do that?
Tease her. I don't know.
content.
I was about to say, is this all for the video? Because I'd be fucking pissed. But I get a lot of wedding content or proposal content on my TikTok, and someone listed, like, they put a video of their fears of getting proposed to in, I don't remember what city. It was a European city, but apparently there's like a really romantic, like offshore, like
Amalfi
strip.
Coast.
I don't think it was Greece.
The dropping the ring and losing it.
No, it was literally setups, different setups for a proposal. You know, like you have like a cute setup and like flowers, and it has a sign light
Marry
lit up
me.
and it says "Marry me."
Yeah.
There were like different setups, all like next to each other, lined up
Oh.
for people to just
It's
like
like commercialized.
exactly. But they were all next to each other, and the fear was getting married, like at this,
Getting
like
proposed,
getting
yeah.
proposed to at the strip. And I was like, oh my god, you guys are giving me new fears every day because I would hate if someone proposed to
One
me like
of-
this.
One of 100 for the day.
For the day.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ew.
You know the worst place I've seen people try to put a ring in like a cake or something like that.
Somebody swallows it.
No, they're not gonna swallow. They're gonna chew
Chew
it.
it and break
Oh.
their teeth. Now you got a dental bill.
Yeah, but the ring is so pretty and clean, and why would you put it in food? I don't.
No,
like-
when they drop it, like they're by the water. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because you think the thing about it is, you think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like in the moment you
Plays so
gonna
beautifully
do it,
in your
yeah,
head.
Yeah.
Like you got this picture in your head, you think it's a good idea.
And you're nervous.
Then when you actually
It's the nerves.
do it,
Mhm.
it's completely something else.
Mm.
And
But it's
trembling.
a big deal. People, I know in this new modern relationship, women be like, "Oh, it's not important." All right,
What is
Ooh.
it? What is it?
I was waiting for
important?
it.
The
Ooh.
proposal?
yeah.
I actually I don't have like a strict rule list, but I do know that there's some things I don't want at my proposal.
Such as
I don't want friends and family. I'm sorry.
No,
I don't want you to like make a big like gathering of the proposal. I really want it to just be intimate. I don't want the flowers and the sign, or like I don't want to walk into anything. It looks cute for other people, but I just want to be I don't want the attention. I don't want that person walking past and like, oh, that girl is getting proposed. Look, there's a
You want
big
the
sign,
full
or like,
moment for you.
yeah. I just want it to be us. I want it to look, it could look pretty, like a nice background or something on a beach or something,
Yeah.
like at the end of a date or something.
No interruption.
I don't want that big sign thing. I don't want that.
Like people do it at the basketball and the baseball games.
Mm.
what if he wanted it?
Mm.
It wouldn't matter what he wanted because he's proposing. Like, what if he wanted his family there because for whatever reason. Like, what if his mother was ailing and whatever the case may be?
I mean, I guess that we could talk about that if that's your lifelong dream to have your family at the proposal. But I personally, I don't want that.
Oh my goodness, yo.
Your lifelong dream.
But how do we get here? What
All right,
you
so
asked us
guys,
something.
we're gonna so
You gotta ask
so,
Amanda.
Oh, ask Amanda.
so guys, we're gonna go to ask Amanda.
Okay, let's see what people are asking Amanda this week. Okay, ready. My husband was fired for sexual harassment. Jesus. I, 37-year-old female, have been married for 8 years to my husband, 38-year-old male, and we have 2 kids together. Last week, my husband was fired for sexual harassment. He told me that he was flirting with a coworker who is not his direct report, but is lower on the hierarchy than he is. He says that she initiated the first flirtation, but after that, he found her on Facebook and started messaging her. She ended up showing the messages to HR and he was fired. He deleted the messages, so I don't know what was said, but he claims he asked her to send a clothed picture. I am at a loss for what to do here. Do I stay with him and try to move past this, or is it a big enough deal to leave him? First of all, girl, you need to know all of the facts. You can't just be asking us all willy-nilly and you don't even have the facts to give us. You need to go down to that office. You need to find that girl. You need to find HR, and you need to get the messages. She sent the messages, right? There is a way to retrieve the messages. You need to find out what was said, and then we can help you decide if this is something worth leaving this man for. He's fired. First, what's he going to do now? Fired for sexual harassment while you're married is actually pretty crazy in itself. I'm going to need some space. Like,
That's a lot.
that is a lot.
She said they have 2 kids together,
Yeah.
and she works or she stays home. Does it say that or no?
No, but I'm sure they both work.
And I think he's probably downplaying it.
Him?
Yeah, like
Well, he's making up his own story because there's
Right.
nothing else to go off of.
Control the narrative.
Yeah, he's trying to control the narrative
God
because
knows what he said
there's
to that woman.
there's no
A clothed
messages.
picture.
There's
Who
no
asked for a
proof.
clothed picture? You don't say,
No one.
send me a picture with your clothes on. That's not what you say. The exact opposite.
If you on Facebook, you see those pictures. What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Right.
That's actually pretty good.
Right.
Nobody's,
Yeah, go on my page. You found me.
Like, what do you mean?
My pictures
oh
are
my
public.
God. That would play in my mind the amount of just like level of what he was saying and doing. I would not be able to move past it.
That's crazy. That's where you stuck at?
Yeah, because I want to read all of the messages. I want to know
You need
exactly
to
what you
understand
said.
the messages. You need to see the messages to understand the level of
Yeah.
deceit.
I need to see the level of the crime.
Like, was it just like casual flirting?
Yeah.
Or was it like
you was,
big time, you are about to get divorced, homie?
yeah. I'm
So
going to
there
leave
no-
my
no
wife
one-
for
There's a
you.
difference.
Yeah, there could be like, oh, I think you look so good. Like, I just want to, you so bad. Like, yeah, I got a wife, but we're not good. He could be saying anything.
Facts.
Mm.
I need to know.
That's really where y'all stuck at.
Mm-hmm.
Not the fact
I
that
mean,
You're
it
gonna have
is.
to subpoena those
embarrassed
records.
himself.
Oh, this is completely
Well, no,
embarrassing.
that-
He humiliated himself.
Humiliated her.
Before her, he humiliated himself.
Yeah,
You
he
know what I'm
did.
saying? In his company to be in that position, and
Lost his
that part
job.
doesn't count. And he lost his job on top of that. So he had, thanks, Rome. He lost his job.
Mm-hmm.
He humiliated himself by having that happen. That's
Right.
embarrassing, and not to judge. It is, right? But all y'all see,
Because she's
Is
saying,
one
do
of the
I leave
messages.
him?
It's
She's
not-
asking, should I
yeah.
leave him?
Like, obviously, those facts are the facts.
Right.
She wants to know whether it is a big enough deal.
To leave him.
To
And
leave
you
him
need
or
to
not.
know.
And they never got together though, right? They never had any other encounter besides.
See, I would
conversation.
need to
I
clear-
doubt it if she reported his ass to HR.
that is who's one of this?
Who are you talking to?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, she's not saying, should I leave him because he might not get another job? She's saying, should I leave him because, like, what does this mean?
Like, is this a big deal or not?
If the person that I'm with got in trouble at work for some nonsense or some BS, I don't want to care about what you were saying on that, bro. When you put yourself in that position, I don't want to deal with you.
Are you saying you're immediately leaving? You don't need the messages?
You don't need the details.
What I need the details for? The details mean nothing to me. Like, you put your, like, really?
Okay, because, you know, work
still want the
flirting could be
details.
like,
Could be misunderstood or
no. It could be like light flirting. Like, you were obviously flirting with her, but like, it's something that could
You
be
were
like,
skirting,
Yeah, and
like,
she
look
probably took it
past.
further she could have
and
taken
she
it further
probably,
to get a come up.
yeah, she wanted to be a bitch about it, so she took it to HR.
Yeah.
See, that's what he should have led with.
Yeah, if you say that, that's different. Now, the
Yeah.
whole narrative just changed.
But if he sent
Now he's
a
innocent.
clothed picture, he didn't say that.
That's a
I know you
whole
didn't say that.
different
Yeah,
narrative.
we know.
That is like hugely and I want to know, what did you say about your marriage? Like, why were you very openly flirting with someone this hard that they went to HR? Does she know you're married? Like, did you say anything about that? Like, what's going on?
Just give me the messages.
What Rome? So let's say someone's in a situation and his girlfriend or wife gets fired for sending inappropriate pictures to a coworker. Inappropriate. You don't know what pictures, because all the pictures were deleted.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to see what pictures were sent, or is this pretty much
So are you saying like my girl got fired from her job
for sending inappropriate pictures to a coworker?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just that word. It didn't say what kind of pictures it was, but they were not appropriate.
Okay.
Do you want to see the pictures? Doesn't matter to you.
I don't want to see. I mean,
The word says it all.
Well, I mean,
Are they
Well,
like
inappropriate is
sexual in
different.
nature? Is
Inappropriate
she
in a
giving
workspace?
Yeah.
could have been like cleavage. Could have been inappropriate at workspace.
but I'm asking
saying,
her, what was the pictures?
Right.
No, I mean, just like
A lot of loopholes.
she gave him the opportunity to control the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
She's not sure whether to believe him or not. He could do the same. I'm going to ask you, what were the pictures? It's up to me if I want to believe what you're saying to me or not. But hopefully you tell me the truth. If you tell me,
So
It's the firing that's got me. Because
yeah, like you put
firing
yourself in a
is-
crazy position.
yeah,
man.
you-
yeah, that's
like, what were
crazy
you-
because you lost your whole job now, you
Yeah.
bum.
That's what
Like,
that's what's getting me because you risked. What did you say to get fired? Because wouldn't you get a warning? Like you were
Yeah.
OD with it. Like you were doing some
you
stuff.
horny
That's
frog.
true.
Yeah, you would have been like
Yeah.
a warning and maybe even suspended. But what were you doing to get fired?
Because you could
Yeah.
be like reprimanded, say, hey,
Mhm.
this is not appropriate for the workplace. But for you to actually get fired,
Yeah, like
You
on
had
the
to say some
spot.
shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
that's
wasn't
very true.
clothed. Yeah. So that's my thing. If she said, okay, well, I got reprimanded at work because of this happened, then I
Mhm.
could be like, okay, then there's like a gray area. Like, okay, maybe somebody overheard something and reported it. But if
Mhm.
you got fired,
Like,
Nah, I need
I'd be
to-
like,
Yeah.
I don't.
Wait,
I don't
sorry.
want to see the messages, but I need to see the messages.
I
if you got
need for
fired.
like
yeah,
I need to see it.
yeah.
Okay, if it was you though,
Sending the messages.
you were the one sending the messages.
Nah.
You had the white. Hold on, give me a second.
At
Rome said
UPS?
could
Give
never
me
be
a
me.
second.
I love my
You
job.
were the one sending the messages. You got a wife at home.
Mhm.
Say they only suspended you. How much? What is the suspension? 5 days? A week?
I mean, a
Let's say a
week.
week.
A week. Are you going home and telling your wife, or are you going to
No.
pretend to go
I'm going to work every day. Get my ass up and go to work
Oh,
every day.
you got me on a moral question. She never gonna know
I mean,
unless I tell her.
unless you slip up and don't get up early enough.
Why would
Right,
I
I'm
bring
not-
that beef to my house? I'm
Yeah,
gonna get my
nah.
ass up and go to work every day.
Yeah, I'm going to work.
You gonna go to the library?
I'll do
I'm
something.
gonna find something to do for the same amount of time that
What if
I'm
you
supposed to be at
just so
work.
tired that morning and you're like, I don't feel like faking this.
Nah.
this
I'm gonna
morning."
call in today, honey.
Yeah, I could probably get one day off, and then the other 4 I got to go in. But nah, I'm not saying nothing. But fired, you got to own up to being fired.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh, no,
And
if
I'm
you
also
get-
not
if you
sending
get
no
clipped,
texts.
If you get fired, you gotta say that.
Just to make that clear, you're
Right
not
away.
sending no text.
Like that
Text, no.
conversation has to
Yeah.
happen. That conversation has to happen within 24 hours.
Because that's just
Because that's a whole
Compiling.
stability thing, and There's a lot going on
In
there.
this economy, you got fired over texting a chick?
Shit.
Nah, what did you say? Let me see all
In
of
this
it.
economy
Right.
is really the thing. Like, you done lost your job, my nigga. You lost your job.
Thirsty.
You thirsty?
Mm,
Oh, like, ew.
word. Kids got to stay home because there's no daycare money.
Like, you get what
you
I'm
messed
saying?
everything up.
Yeah, he might get.
Now I got to see what he looked like too.
Like,
I got to see what he looked like because she did all that, and he's
nah, losing your job
Oh.
is crazy work.
Yeah.
that's your work husband. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I got you. It's mad disrespectful though. That's another
It's a
level.
lot.
Disrespectful for yourself. Like,
Well, he said that he's humiliated, but I think he's more embarrassed,
Yeah.
and then the humiliation would be on her.
On her, she's humiliated.
Oh, he's embarrassed. She's humiliated.
Yeah.
Yeah, you humiliated your wife.
That part.
And then
if
can
she
you
went to
imagine
H-
if
that
others find
girl
out in the
went to
family?
HR, I don't think she'd have any problem showing the messages to the wife. Ask her. Ask that girl
True.
for the messages.
You don't think the wife is going to ask the girl? The wife definitely went
That's what I'm saying.
straight
She
to the girl.
asking us what
No,
to
the
do.
wife probably can't because now it could turn into
Into a
harassment.
He's already fired,
Yeah,
Yes.
but that could turn.
and she's
into
thinking about leaving him.
harassment.
So she's on that woman scorn that path. She's going to burn everything down. So she's probably going to figure out a way to get in touch with this woman.
I was about to say they got each other on Facebook. If you know her name, this
Well,
easy search. You don't got to go up to that work building.
He couldn't read the situation either.
The husband?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
like obviously she wasn't comfortable, right? Because she reported it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless she was just like you guys said earlier. Maybe she was just being a bitch, and she was like, "Fuck him. He's married. I'm standing up for all women. I'm gonna get him."
Yeah, but
fired."
it had to have been enough for him to be fired.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would have been
regardless.
like a reprimand
Doesn't
or like
matter.
a write
A
up or
picture,
something.
asking for a picture.
A clothes
Yeah.
picture.
She was
wasn't
doing
good.
wild things on like the Xerox machine and like
Yeah.
sent pictures to her.
Damn.
And then
And
he
he's in a
deleted
higher
the
position
pictures.
than her.
Like, if she was just being a bitch, it could have been like, babe, this is all I told her. Like, yes, it was probably inappropriate for her, but she didn't have to report this. This is like nothing.
Yeah, that could be like a my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't.
But
have said
what
that
would
to
be
her.
on my bad? Like, what am I talking to you? First of all, why am I reaching out to you on Facebook in the first place?
You know why?
True.
I see you at work. If we got a little flirt thing going on, we flirt when we, if that's a little,
Now look at us creating evidence.
that's what I'm saying. Like, why am
Look
I?
at
Like, if we got a little flirt thing when we at work, when I see you at work, I'd be like, damn, like, all right, we got a little play thing going on. That happens.
Yeah.
Why am I going?
Because he
To
took
level
it too
3.
far. He took it too
Why am I
far.
going to the next level by going
Got
and
excited.
and sending you messages on Facebook?
Oh, the answer is horny.
Right. And he got excited.
Yeah, the answer's
He
horny.
built it up in his head. And you misread.
He completely misread it. One, but he like how some things is like leave it where it's at. Like leave it there.
A lot of people won't though, Alan. Come on now. A lot of people like the build up. They like the little danger,
The
the
chase.
chase. So now you create a whole scenario and you think you're
look at
kind of
that.
setting up the
Look at your whole
scene.
life upside down.
And now upside down.
Fired and nearly divorced.
Right. A lot of people destroy their lives thinking up scenarios in their heads that really will never happen.
And let me tell you something. Even when the scenario does happen, it's nothing like it was in your head anyway.
Thank you. You done destroyed your whole life for what?
Ooh.
Well, you don't
ooh.
always destroy your life when it happens.
I have a question. So this sounds like lust.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So I would like to ask your opinion on something. Now, lust and then lusting
Mm-hmm.
and putting action behind lust.
Mm-hmm.
You think they're the same thing?
Hmm.
Meaning, we'll use Instagram, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Liking pictures, right? Liking pictures and then furthering conversation. Are they both the same? Are they both on the same level? Like I could like your pictures, but if I like your pictures and I'm DMing you, or if I'm Facebook messaging you,
on
isn't
now.
that taking? Isn't that?
Those are not the
That's
same.
no longer. Thank you.
That's another world.
That's
Yeah,
not. That's
that's not the
lust is
same.
not.
Once you to me,
Once you initiate,
once you open conversation,
Mm.
you are in another world.
That's no. It's no longer lust.
Because
There's
liking
action
pictures is
behind us.
whatever.
Because it will build
It's a
up.
fantasy in your head, whatever it is.
You're creating a
Once-
space for you to essentially step out of
Yeah.
your relationship.
You don't even have to step out. You
you're
already
creating.
at level 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're creating that space. You know how you're always talking about like your energy? You are pulling that energy to you because you are initiating it. Liking is one thing.
Yeah, I completely agree with you right there. You are pulling that energy in, and though I do agree that those things are two different things, liking the pictures in itself is asking for trouble.
Really? I don't think so.
I think so. Because like I said, like before with like my ex, like when we first met, he was like spamming my pictures. You really spam someone's pictures to get their attention. Like I want you to know that I think you're pretty. So I'm liking your pictures and I don't
No, can you just put in context? You said liking a picture or liking multiple pictures?
liking multiple pictures.
Is that what spamming is?
Yeah.
For the older people? Thank you.
If I go to Instagram and I have 12 notifications and they're all from the same person, just liking just different things on my page, like you want my attention. You want me to know that you're on my page and
you like 10
12 pictures, 4 or 5 pictures.
and you might not, move forward and DM me, but maybe that was like, okay, I just want her attention. So maybe she'll do it back, or maybe after this, she'll
poke.
Yeah. It's like a poke.
Yeah.
Facebook poke. Y'all remember that? Do they still do that?
I don't think they still do that. I don't know.
Facebook used to.
But that's crazy to like somebody's pictures 10 times in a row, and that's
You're doing that with intention.
To pull that energy.
But liking one picture to me is not a big deal. You see something, you like a picture.
If it's on your feed and
No,
you
yeah,
like
if you're
it,
scrolling,
that's
you
not-
like a
that's-
picture, who's thinking about that?
Right?
Nobody.
But so liking a picture to me is completely
But going to the person's page.
liking 2 pictures in a row or more, 2 in a row, you're sending a message. DM, straight violation. You already violated with the 3 pictures. I mean, three likes. Now you violating by DMing. That's
Nah. You DM.
I'm asking Amanda too.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for sitting and yapping with us today. We've had Alan and Marie.
Put up for that.
Yeah, let's give a hand for Alan and Marie. They're siblings, the real kind. It's a little inside joke. But thank you guys for watching this episode. Please like, comment, subscribe. Watch us on Patreon. We're also on Patreon if you're looking at us on YouTube. But we'll catch you on the next episode. Bye.
Peace.